Welcome to Creating Journeys. I am Maria Sanchez, and I am actually, yesterday was the last day, or the completion, I should say, of week one of my 100-day calorie deficit challenge. Now, I'm very, very excited about that because this week I actually did stay in check except for the second day. The second day, which I already had planned because I had like 2 birthday parties to go to. I already knew I wasn't gonna eat right. So I planned that though. So what's great is 6 out of the 7 days, I hit my goal, and which is cool. I have my marked my 1 week, my complete week, and what is really nice about this is, like I showed in my last video, is that I have all my little dates already, like the ones that are red are the days that I said I'm gonna let loose. This right here, so this shows I have completed my week, and I had 2 days where I had my high calorie intake, and those were the days that I did work out. And when you do work out, you do want to make sure you have enough calorie intake because you are burning more energy. And then here I have my low calorie days. Those are the days that I did not do any working out. And so it's kind of nice because I am seeing that I like, so far these first 2 weeks, I have my cheat day, and then actually the following week, the 28th, which is Thanksgiving, I'm not even gonna. I'm not gonna lie. I'm going to be like buck crazy when it comes to eating that day. So, and I'm fine with that because I'm going to make that effort to make sure that I stay on my goal for those 6 days, and then that way that seventh day is my crazy day. And because I see that I have a crazy day that's coming up, it's kind of nice because it makes it that much more I feel like it makes it more possible for me to continue doing this because I won't feel like restricted or I won't feel guilty for being like out of control on that day. And it's nice because it just shows like there's a balance, you know? I mean, in reality, if I were to go ahead and put a day where I had more than 1,800 calories before, this whole thing would be red because I I was crazy. So I don't even want to say crazy. You know what? I enjoyed and did not pay attention to balance in life. And you need balance. You have to have balance in life. And I feel like that's one of those things that having these markers showing me that the days that I am going to enjoy it, it really helps me see that I'm balanced, and and it's not just okay, I'm strict, I'm strict, I'm strict. It's just like, hey, okay, let's balance it out now. Let's, you've been really, really, really good on hitting your goals, so have a day. Just enjoy it. Enjoy it. And that's one of the things too. I'm gonna figure out something where I want to schedule like another let loose day here. Not sure which one that is yet because I have to see my calendar, see if we have any events planned. Because if we do, then that kind of helps me figure out like, okay, yeah, that's the day we're gonna enjoy. So I'm gonna go off of that. So So yeah, I'm gonna make sure I schedule another one in here because this is too long of a gap for me from this day. So really what, 20, this is how many, 23 days, 24, 25. That's 3 weeks. 3 weeks of not being able to let loose or not count calories or not measure anything. Yeah, that's gonna make me crazy. I I do feel good because I ended up losing 3 pounds. So I started at 193.6 on November 15th. And then yesterday, or actually, no, technically this morning, I weighed in at 190.6. So that's really cool. But one of the things that I think is really nice about the let loose days is that I'm not gonna have to count calories. I as much as I'd like to say that it's very easy to do it, and the app helps because it kind of it keeps a little history for you, so it becomes quicker to add your calories in for each thing. But it's just sometimes you just want to be like, you know what? I don't want to measure anything. I don't I don't want to think. Like, I just want to do. And what is nice though is that because I am seeing the calories and I'm kind of eating the same thing over and over again. So just to show you, this has been one of my go-tos. I've noticed that in my food this past week, a lot of things that I ate were salads and soups. And this is from Costco. This is like a really big bag. It has about 7 servings. And what I like about this is that with the dressing and all the little fixins in there, it's 150 calories per serving. So this only comes out, this whole thing comes out to 1,050 calories. So that's really good because, I mean, come on now. It's really good. It's a big salad. Look at how big this is. Look at it. It's bigger than my head. Look at that. So, yeah, this has been my go-to. It's already washed, it's chopped up, and all you have to do is stick it in a bowl and you're done. So what I kind of did is I halved this. And one of the things with Jordan Sayat, he mentions having like a big ass salad in the day. He also mentions having salad like before your meals too. But pretty much what I've noticed that I've been doing is having like one big salad as a meal during the day. And I would cut this in half. Or sometimes what I do is I would eat almost like 3/4 of this and save the other half for the beginning of my salad of dinner. And then that way I had like my dinner salad and then I'd eat whatever it is that I ate. Or sometimes I just have the salad for dinner. Like I would keep my greens for nighttime. And that's something too, is that I didn't really do much planning. And even though I had 2 weeks, me and my cousin, when we started this, we really wanted to give ourselves time because we were like, okay, let's plan and get all this stuff together. Let's do some meal prepping and let's put together this thing where we see 1,800 calories and get an idea of what it is that we're going to be eating. Yeah, none of that happened. None. Because just time went by so fast, and like before I knew it, our challenge already started, and it was like, oh my gosh. So because of that, I ended up, we just ended up going to Costco, and we just I went and got soups and salads, and that was the go-to. So that is what worked for me. So I think when you don't have time to plan stuff, ready-made is the way to go. Now, if you do have time to plan things, which we are trying to do for this second week, is we're trying to do more meal prepping and planning, because it is going to get tiring, like having the same salad over and over again or the same soup over and over again. No matter how tasty it is, you gonna get tired of it. Now, That's where the planning I feel is going to really help. So that's what I'm going to be trying in this following week. And hopefully it goes well. And if it doesn't, it's okay because we're going to learn and we're going to figure this out. Realistically, when it comes down to it, it is all about the journey. And just know that this is, especially with this 100-day challenge, I'm definitely realizing, and I already knew it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. And I'm barely in the first, not even the first mile. I think I'm like the first half mile right now. But that's okay. I'm gonna keep my spirits up. And yeah, so we'll see next week. And hopefully the planning goes well. I'll have a little bit of variety for my food. And just we'll see how Thanksgiving goes. All right, so everyone, have a wonderful Thanksgiving and enjoy that day. All right, and earn it. You know, do your calorie deficit or hit your goals for the next 6 days, and then on that seventh one, just enjoy, and don't feel bad about enjoying either. All right, you've earned it. All right, I know I will. So if you would like to see, I do post daily on my Instagram, which is same spelling, Creatin' Journeys, and that is, but without a space. So it's CRE, the number 8, NJOURNEYS. Alrighty, so I'll see you till then. Bye.